How to get back on track after falling off the carnivore diet.
I'm a pastor, an entrepreneur, a world traveler, and a martial artist. But most importantly, I'm a devoted husband and dad with an amazing family. And the older I get, the more I realize the importance of being healthy so that I can be all that I can and should for my family. I haven't always been healthy though. In fact, I've struggled with my weight for a lot of my life. But in recent years, I found some great success in my weight loss and fitness journey living a lower carbohydrate lifestyle, particularly that of the keto and carnivore variety. Follow me on my journey as I continue to explore and share the benefits of living the low-carb lifestyle.
You were doing great. The cravings were getting better. The scale was moving. Your energy was improving. And then life happened. Maybe it was a vacation, maybe it was a birthday party. Maybe it was one cheat meal that spiraled into one cheat day. And then one cheat day became a week, and you get the idea. Before you know it, you were completely off of the carnivore diet wagon. Hey, if that's you, I have good news for you. You are not starting over. And you're definitely not alone. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to get back on track after falling off the carnivore diet without guilt, without punishment, or without extreme measures. What's going on, friends? If you're new here, my name is Jason, and I help busy parents and professionals like you, like me, simplify their health using the carnivore diet method and some metabolic strategies. And one thing I've learned is this: the people who succeed long-term aren't the people who never mess up, but rather they're the people who know how to recover quickly. So let's talk about how. Step 1, stop the guilt spiral. Now, this is where a lot of people lose, all right? Not because of the cheat meal itself, but usually it's because of what happens after the fact. The conversation usually sounds something like this: oh man, I already messed up. Or, you know what, I'll just restart Monday. This week is ruined. You know, I'll start fresh next month. And suddenly one meal becomes one entire month. Now listen carefully, one bad meal does not erase your progress. One bad weekend doesn't erase your progress either. The damage usually comes from quitting completely. So make sure that you don't do that. You want to go ahead and adopt a new mindset here. Don't ask, why did I fail? Ask, how fast can I recover? Step 2, your very next meal matters. Most people think that recovery starts tomorrow, but the truth is it doesn't. It starts with your very next meal. Not Monday, not next week, not next month, not next year, not after the holidays, right? No, we're talking about your next meal. So the fastest way back on track is simple. Eat carnivore at the very next opportunity that you have to do so. Don't overthink it. Don't negotiate. Just get back to the basics. And we've been talking a lot about that on this video channel. Step 3, don't punish yourself. This is a huge mistake. People fall off carnivore and then immediately they try to do some extreme measure like a 72-hour fast because it's going to detox them, or an extreme calorie restriction, or hours of cardio, or starving themselves. Why? It's because they're trying to make up for what happened. But this usually backfires. So instead, just focus on consistency, right? Don't punish yourself. Don't focus on punishment. The goal is recovery, not revenge. Step 4, expect a few rough days. I think it's only fair to say, right? Let's go ahead and be realistic here. If you've been eating a lot of sugar, a lot of processed carbs, a lot of junk, again, you know, the first few days back, yeah, they may feel a little uncomfortable. You might experience some cravings, some hunger, some water retention, some brain fog, maybe some energy fluctuations. Hey, that's normal, right? That's kind of the consequence of your choices. But it's okay because your body is simply readjusting. So here's what can help the most: fatty meat, electrolytes, hydration, and rest. By all means, get some good sleep in there. Step 5, remove temptations. Recovery becomes harder when temptation stays close. So if your pantry is packed with cookies and candy and chips, and there's ice cream in your freezer or soda in your fridge, then guess what's going to happen? You have to choose to make success easier for yourself. So set your environment up to support your goals. Step 6, learn from the fall off. Hey, this is where growth happens, right? You want to go ahead and ask yourself, what is it that triggered this? You know, was it stress? Were you just stress eating? Was it travel and you didn't plan accordingly? Was it social pressure where you found yourself in an environment where the pressure was to eat a certain way? Was it boredom? Or was it just, again, lack of preparation? The goal isn't perfection here, friends. The goal is understanding, and you've got to know yourself. And this is even more so because every setback contains information. Step 7, focus on momentum, not perfection. All right, most people think that success comes from perfection, right? Or that perfection is the ultimate goal of success, when it's not. Success comes from momentum, right? Imagine two people. You have person A who falls off once, but they get back on track immediately. And then you have person B who falls off once, but they end up quitting for a few months. The difference isn't discipline, right? The difference is the recovery speed. It's the speed back onto the path. So here's the truth about long-term success. Every successful carnivore eater has a story, and many of those stories include mistakes, slip-ups, setbacks, and restarts. What separates successful people isn't perfection, it's persistence. They keep bouncing back. So if you've fallen off the carnivore diet, my friends, then don't waste time beating yourself up. It's pointless. Don't waste time waiting for Monday either. And don't waste time trying to be perfect. Instead, take the next step. Eat the next meal, win the next decision, and that's how momentum returns. That's how long-term success is built. All right, my friends, listen, if this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and comment back on track below, right? And be honest, how long have you ever been off the carnivore diet before getting started again, all right? Let's go ahead and be honest with each other in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.